The Iowa Supreme Court has ruled that children will be required to face their accused abusers in court. KCCI's Pepper Papura talked to people who work with victims of child abuse. They believe this ruling could be harmful to children.
We're potentially placing children in a room with someone who has committed horrible acts against them.
An Iowa Supreme Court decision Friday is causing concern for people that work with victims of child abuse.
I'm getting emotional just thinking about them because this is a real family. These are real families. And this isn't just theory.
In a child abuse case where the victims testified remotely through a closed-circuit television, the court decided that system does not grant the defendant their right to confrontation. In part, the decision reads, face-to-face confrontation was not merely a preference under the Sixth Amendment, but a constitutional right, unqualifiedly guaranteed, demanding that the accuser, even when they are children, must testify in person. But victim advocate Tiffany Allison says that could have a disastrous impact on survivors.
It causes anxiety, it causes fear. It can be linked to delinquency in children and youth. It can also be linked to long-term mental health and wellness diagnoses.
Before the decision, Allison was working to teach detectives around Iowa how to build cases that don't require victims to testify.
If you have solid evidence of a crime, why would you need that victim to tell you all of those things that you already have evidence of?
But now their testimonies are certain, and she's concerned the reality of facing the defendant could lead to people not reporting abuse.
It's very hard for them to report in the first place, so then if they know that without a doubt they are going to be requested to testify against this person in court, sit across from them and talk about what was done, that can be very difficult.
An Urbandale-based attorney and child therapist says having the children in court could also complicate cases.
When we're working with child abuse is to not have them repeat the same story several times, not ask them questions over and over, because the younger they are, the more likely they are to think that they've given you the wrong answer. And so they will start to change their story because they think that you're asking to get a different answer.
That was Pepper Papura reporting, and the Northwest Iowa child abuse case that spurred this decision will be retried in court. But this time, those children involved are required to testify in person.